never happened. Erase. Okay.
What?
Cut. Okay. Something you might be familiar with. Are you, sir, a drinking man?
Water.
Water?
Teetotaler, yeah.
Teetotaler. Okay. Do you ever give yourself a treat for a drink? And if so, if you had to pick one drink off of this list, which actually spans farther than what we have right here, yeah.
If there's one without alcohol, yeah,
okay.
I don't drink.
You're not
also
a
underage, so.
Oh, you're underage?
I'm 20.
What? You just blew my mind.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I do that. I did that at a panel.
Wait, how long have you been voicing?
Oh, maybe 2.5 years. I started when I was 18. Yeah.
I see how it is. Some people have all their dreams come true.
I was at a panel and I said my age, and I heard one lady go, "I'm old enough to be your mom." I'm like, this is awkward.
Oh wait. So I'm 3 years older.
You and me both.
I was not expecting this.
I'm sorry.
Well, hopefully for your 21st.
I lied. I'm sorry. I lied. I'm actually 25.
No, okay. Well, hopefully for your 21st birthday, you'll go out and have a drink.
Well, I'll let you buy me a drink, but
I will throw you $10 right now, and put it in an envelope. Micah's 21st birthday from Jessie, and then I'll actually put in ingredients for a My Little Pony drink in there, my favorite.
I will make it, but I will not. I probably won't drink it, unfortunately.
Oh, you're not getting drinkers. You're not, but that's because I assume you haven't drinking.
I've tasted it before. I don't. It's not something that is high on my list. I'm not thrilled to be like, well, as soon as I turn 21, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm boring, so what can I say?
No, he's a good guy. He's just a good guy. He follows the rules. He follows the rules and he voices anime characters.
It's a shocker.
I know, right? How do you manage to do this? I didn't drink till I was 21 and I didn't get to do any anime. That was bullcrap. I was a boring kid too. And now I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna go to conventions, sell stuff, and talk about ponies.
But that's an awesome thing to do.
No, it is an awesome thing to do. Whenever I tell people, like I told people I was gonna get to meet Micah Solusod last night, and I got so much like hater response, like, you suck! You know, no.
Man, you have to spend some time with him.
No.
God,
no.
I hate him.
They were overflowing with preservatives. They were jelly. They were so jelly. But that's just one of the people here. What do you think of our other guests? I mean, we got Sean, we got Ellen,
They're okay. They're nothing compared to me.
They're nothing.
No. I've never heard of them. I mean, Sean's like, I'm the voice of
Goku. I'm the voice of Goku, and Goku.
You know,
if not for that show getting so many video games.
It's surreal because I was in a panel. I was sitting in the middle of Sean and Jamie.
Wait a minute. So was he one of your idols too when you were a kid?
I don't know about idols, but I mean, I really liked his work.
Yes.
You know, as a fan, I was like, I remember watching on Toonami Dragon Ball Z and hearing him scream as he turned to Super Saiyan 3, and I'm just like,
God dang it.
He's right next.
Yeah.
Of course, I'll never say that in front of him.
Yeah, you got to play it cool.
I have to play it cool.
It's the VA code.
No, I've blown it so many times. Like when I met Laura for the... You know what? I'm not going to even say that.
Wait, no. Stories are good.
When I met Laura, it was during a session for Soul Eater. They didn't tell me that I was going to be meeting her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, they said, you're going to be coming in for Soul Eater from this time to this time. I looked at the schedule, and her name was there for like the first hour, and I'm thinking, why? It must be a typo. So we're recording, and then all of a sudden the director says, okay, we're going to stop now, and then we're going to record the commentary for Soul Eater. I said, oh, that's cool. And Laura's coming in. I'm like, you didn't tell me this. So I went out. We had a break, and I came back. I opened the door, and I saw her there, and I instantly just closed the door. I was like, ah! and I had to brace myself for a good 30 seconds.
Meanwhile, she was thinking, who is that kid?
It's like, who is that? I hope he's not one of us.
Yeah.
I hope they kick him out.
Yeah,
But-
somebody let an anime fan loose in here.
Yeah, those kind of unexpected things, like when voice actors pop in, they're like, hey, I heard about you. I'm like, you did? I'm so sorry. But yeah, it's surreal, it's cool, it's awesome, and a bit intimidating. I feel like the fly in the Chardonnay, totally outclassed, and but honored to be able to be in there.
Well, you're so young, man. You got a huge career ahead of you, I'm sure. Come on.
I hope so. That'll be nice.
Do you have any surprise roles coming up here?
It's so
any that you can talk about?
It'll be such a surprise that I can't talk about it.
Yeah.
I think most of the things that I'm in have been released, so.
Okay.
And well, that I can talk about.
Yeah.
The other 3 that I'm anxiously waiting to talk about. I did do a video game, my first video game in LA. Super stoked.
Okay.
But I can't talk about it. So.
Okay. For future things coming out, I don't know if casting is over for this, but I spoke to Todd Habercorn that there is casting for it. Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt got picked up by Funimation.
I heard about that, yes.
Are you going to audition?
Personally, I'm not going to. I usually stay away from shows that are a bit more on the mature side, just because of moral reasons and stuff.
He doesn't drink. It all goes back. Okay, fair enough. A moral thing on there. Have there been any shows coming out of Japan that you would like to throw your hat in?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. I've heard very good things about. Oh no, it got licensed. Never mind. Dang it, I can't.
Oh, if it gets licensed, you can't talk about it.
Well, I don't want it because if anyone else gets cast, I don't want to be known for the guy who wanted to play that role but didn't get to. But it's kind of
Gotcha.
awkward.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's a touchy thing. I prefer to just keep to myself.
All right. No, that's cool. I understand it completely. Anything else I could? Oh well, being so young, and
I can really shit.
you got all this going on. I mean, you got to go from con to con, getting glomped by.
Thankfully, no, not really.
No, you don't
they
get
asked,
glomped.
Thankfully, but
It's against his morals.
no, they're polite about it. Thankfully, I haven't had much trouble with.
They're getting better. At first, the female fan base was all like, "Oh, it's Glomp City," and now it's like, "May I glomp you?"
I think they know that if they do, they'll break me because I'm so skinny.
You're a pretty small guy.
Yeah, I am. Tell me that. I know.
No, and I wasn't expecting that personally because Soul has a deep voice.
And trust me, I've met people even at Funimation. Or there's one guy in particular. I went out to lunch with him. And he's like, "Oh yeah, so since you're at Funimation, I assume you work here." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I do." And he's like, "What do you do?" So I said, "I do voice acting." He's like, "Oh, what for?" Soul and Soul there. And he's like, "Really? I thought you'd be a little more, I don't know."
No.
BA. I'm like, I'm sorry. He's like, no. He's just that you're nice. I'm like, no. I'm not like Soul. I think a lot of fans actually are disappointed by the fact that I'm not.
No, I'm not disappointed. I'm actually glad you're
taking
more.
it back. Taking it back is a better word.
I'm just really happy that you really fit in with the crowd here.
I'm glad. I am an. I consider myself an anime fan first.
It's like we get to see one of us go out there to the bat and do their thing.
One of our own.
Yeah.
I do consider myself as an anime fan first and then a voice actor. Because
I don't see how you could possibly do it.
I am an anime fan. I was an anime fan.
Yeah. Of course.
And I don't consider myself an actor because I don't study it like hardcore and everything. It's just something I like to do. So.
Well, all right. How did you manage to get into this whole gig in the first place?
It happened.
You just fell into it?
Kind of. I sent in a demo, not expecting a thing. I just did it because you're at that age, out of high school and college, don't know what you want to do with your life.
Yeah.
I sent in a demo, and one of the directors, Leah Clark, she plays Blair.
Yeah.
She contacted me, and I thought it was a joke. I'm like, "You're not Leah Clark." But it ended up she was serious, and long story short, I took the very, by all accounts, foolish move from Hawaii to Texas without any promise of work, and just to gamble and see if I would actually get any work in Funimation, and thankfully it worked out. But I know a lot of people, they wanted to do the same thing, and I usually warn against that because there is no guarantee of work.
Yeah.
Even now, even though I've done stuff like this, work's slow. You know, it all depends on the anime industry and if you can get auditions and stuff like that. So it's tough. And
no, it's also I'm just going from what I've been imagining because I've been dreaming about it myself for a really long time. I'm sure it's a really big dog eat dog kind of thing.
In a sense, but because we all get along.
Oh yeah.
There isn't that much. It's not as harsh as like live action or theater and stuff like that, because it's more casual, and it's something that we all love to do. It's there's a competition obviously, but it's not like fierce or anything. It's more friendly. Yeah.
Among people you've had to work with over all these years, who is the most delight? Who has been the person wherever you're like, I'm gonna get to work with this person, and you get giddy with joy again because you just have such a great time.
I can't just choose one. There's so many people at Funimation.
Well, you can throw a list out.
Everybody?
Everybody?
Yeah.
He loves everybody.
I can't think of one person at Funimation at all that I would cringe to work with, because it's such an honor, you know?
Yeah.
These guys are really good. They're theater actors. They are actors at their finest, and getting to work with them it's amazing to see them work.
Now I gotta admit, I did not become I was aware of voice actors, but I did not become incredibly aware until I started working and running this anime store.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I watched Soul Eater, I also learned who Laura Bailey was. And I looked up her entire repertoire of what she's done, and I nearly crapped myself of what she's done.
She's amazing.
No, she has done so many things. So I gotta ask, what is it like to work with Laura?
You know how embarrassing it is to do Soul Eater, because I was the first one to record before anyone else.
Really?
So I kept thinking, good Lord, everyone has to hear my stuff. That's awful. That's embarrassing. It's scary sometimes, because I don't feel worthy. You know, it's so weird because they've been doing this for so long, and I'm a new guy, and it's a little overwhelming sometimes.
It's cool to see that you get awestruck, you know, working.
I'm just me. So
but that's the thing, you know, you get awestruck because you're that big of a fan. You've seen the stuff. You've been around.
I love their work.
No, when I found out she was like Kid Trunks and all that stuff.
Like, see, the thing is, I didn't realize she was like Toru and Lust, and I was just like, "Are you kidding me?" And then I found out she played Shin.
Yes, Shin Nohara.
I was just like, what is wrong with this lady? She needs to stop doing that awesome thing.
I don't know. And then her role as Sana Kurata in Kodacha.
Oh yeah.
How in the hell can somebody talk that fast, have that much energy?
She's good at what she does.
I don't know.
She's incredible. I would love to just take a snippet of that and put it into my career, being like, I want to be that awesome, just a little bit.
You want to leech some of the awesomeness from Laura Bailey? Don't we all?
Don't we all? Yeah.
Yes.
Why not?
Watching that. My battery is starting to run low. I'm starting to run out of questions. Let's do a couple quick little more things about My Little Pony.
Okay.
Like I was trying to tell people, there's a new rule. If it exists, pony of it exists. I'm gonna just go through a couple of my pictures, and can you tell me who these ponies are?
Oh no.
I'm gonna start you off.
If I lose, do I have to owe you money or something?
No.
Because I probably
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't dare. This is just all for fun. I'm gonna start you off with one that I think is pretty easy.
Oh really? Jay and Silent Bob.
Yes. Jay and Silent Bob. Whoever did this fan art, way to go.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. You got the first one down. Bam.
One. How many points are we going for?
As many as I feel like going through. Until I can embarrass you.
Oh, that shouldn't take long. Put your bits in now.
Put your bits in now?
Oh.
Alright, this is not pony related. This was just funny. I'm just